Alright man, I'm starting this video at like 5 in the morning because the truth is this is a very important video and it's a video that needs to be put out there. People need to know about this. Now the truth is, I would love for this story to be all over the internet, but it's absolutely not going to be and people are going to sweep this under the rug, but I need to get my piece out there and just inform as many people as possible. Do not buy Dragon Age the Veilguard. The Failguard. Honestly, I would rather you go out and buy Call of Duty Vanguard. I would rather you go out and buy a copy of Concord than buy this game after seeing what the devs have done. Basically, you know how modern devs always talk about how much they hate gamers and how you're all talentless freaks? Like, that's one thing. It's all legal for them to do. But these devs actually committed a felony in order to silence the gamer. People like you. They hate you so much that they are willing to commit a fucking felony in order to silence you. Pirate Nation says apparently at BioWare and at Dragon Age are sending DMCAs to people who post videos or pics criticizing Dragon Age Veilguard. And he explains that's why he deleted his videos on the game and he tells everyone to be careful. I want to ask you guys something. If this new Dragon Age game was so good, then why are the devs scrambling to send out DMCA claims to people criticizing it? There was one person who received a review copy and then got DMCA'd because they didn't say what this company wanted them to say. I have her up on screen right now. They gave her a code, didn't like what she had to say, and then sent her a DMCA. You can look through her posts since she just says all this herself, you'll have to translate it. But they gave her a review copy, so it doesn't matter what she has to say. You've already handed her a copy of the game in order for her to review it, and she reviewed it. You don't like what she has to say? Tough fucking shit. You can choose not to send her a code next time. Now, in her review, she did not pull any punches at all. At the very end, she literally says, "Bang yo mama," basically. But at the end of the day, if I gave somebody a review code for a game and their entire review was just them talking about how fucking fat I was, I gave them a review copy. I can't copyright strike them. That's still copyright abuse. At a certain point, sometimes you just gotta take the L and realize that not everyone's gonna be nice to you. If someone made a video shit-talking me using clips from my video, I can't just copyright strike them because they said things that I do not like. That's fucking life. It's one reviewer. Put it past you and move on with your day. But you chose to do this instead, where the entire public can see what you've done, and now not buy your game because of it. And there's people trying to defend this shit. Obviously people are hoping for layoffs, and can you blame them? And this guy says game not out. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if it's the quality of Doom Eternal. Fuck copyright abuse. Did you guys hire Quantum TV to work on your goddamn game and you're having him send out the copyright strikes? Like, what the fuck is going on? And it's funny, let's talk about Quantum TV for a minute. It's funny how during the whole Quantum TV situation, everyone jumped to the defense of the smaller YouTuber Mischief. Rightfully so, to be honest. Because at the end of the day, he was a smaller creator getting attacked unfairly by a copyright abuser who was a bigger person. That's the same thing that's happening here, but I don't see anyone jumping to this reviewer's defense. In fact, I see the opposite. People should be treating this situation the same way they treated that. All these big YouTube creators that constantly cover copyright abuse are all silent about this shit. A smaller creator is suffering by the hands of a copyright abuser. Speak out against this shit. Do not buy this fucking game. And it does not matter what your political opinions are. I think we should all be able to put those to the side and agree with each other that copyright abuse is bad. And here's proof that our account got locked. What happened? Your account has been locked because X received a Compliant Digital Millennium Copyright Act, or DMCA notice, for content posted to your X account. Under the DMCA, copyright owners can notify X claiming that a user has infringed their copyrighted works. Upon receipt of a valid DMCA notice, X will remove the identified material. X maintains a repeat copyright infringer policy, under which repeat infringer accounts will be suspended. Accruing multiple DMCA strikes may lead to suspension of your account. What you can do: To unlock your account, you must review X's copyright policy, and you can see she can start it down below. So this person got locked out of her account because a company who sent her a review code, by the way, didn't like what she had to say. This is a felony crime. But because it's a billion-dollar company we are talking about, of course they're gonna get away with it, whereas the average peasant like you or me would be punished. Having money is absolutely a massive privilege in today's world, and this fucking proves it. Also, you have to keep in mind, she brings up in her review that the game only runs at 30 FPS, can barely keep it at 30 FPS, and freezes a lot of the time. Instead of ironing out the performance, they are spending their time censoring critics. The priorities are not on making sure the game runs well, it's making sure no one says anything mean about the game. She tweeted about the situation saying those from @BioWare wanting to silence the truth. I got a strike for uploading that had the code, hashtag Dragon Age the Veilguard, but thanks to Elon Musk and the free speech, they got it. I mean, I wouldn't even say that Elon stands for free speech because I got banned for saying something a little too mean about a journo one time. Basically, I just told him he was full of shit. I'm not going to delete my tweet, and a harsh criticism is coming. So, Dragon Age, you literally made an enemy out of nowhere, so, I mean, good job, I guess. Also, I found a hilarious that the PlayStation fan known as Broken Games HDR is defending this game. I covered this guy on the channel before, and guess what I covered him for? Abusing copyright. You know, you literally can't make this shit up. Now, there's some people saying she may have broken an NDA, but nobody has come out and explicitly say this, neither Dragon Age or her, and people don't seem to think that is the case here, but we don't know. If that's the case, then I take this shit back, obviously. But at the end of the day, it all seems to just be a massive case of butthurt by BioWare, and I mean, BioWare's an EA-like series, right? Like, EA owns this shit. Do you not expect EA to do something like this? And just to add extra salt to the Dragon Age wound, you have creators like Wolfheart FPS saying 3 creators, myself included, were a bit more critical than others with our hands-on time with Dragon Age the Veilguard. Not a single one of us will be getting a review code with time to actually give opinions before released. Just thought I would throw that out there. So, not only are they censoring negative critics, but they're also not giving codes to people who aren't just blindly meat riding. And it's hilarious because I see tons of people coming out and saying things like, oh, but all the reviews are positive. Yeah, because they're only giving review codes to people who are going to blindly meat ride the game. No wonder all the reviews are positive, dude. You're not allowed to say anything negative. I'm going to end off this video with a very, very, very important message. Wait until the game comes out. These are huge red flags, and I think this game's gonna be a disaster. Once again, I would be happy to be proven wrong. I don't enjoy when video games suck because I want this industry to improve, but man, the writing's on the wall. Alright, peace.